What up, everybody? Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Got some slime for us, as usual. How's everybody doing? Yeah. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, baby. And that means we would be live with the Clout Route podcast. It would actually be Clout Route Podcast episode 83. But it's not. It's not. Okay? Hi, guys. Hello. That was Slime Forest, Purple Tiger. Go subscribe. Go listen. Slime rules. How's everybody doing? Like I said, it is Tuesday. I was about to hit the psych, but it is actually Tuesday, okay? It is actually Tuesday. It's Tuesday. And today I would be here normally with my better-looking co-host side piece, Kevin. But Kevin is away with family, doing his thing. Shouts out to Kevin. What up, everyone in chat? Carla, K-Huck, nice to see you. Cuck. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. So tonight, I really was just popping in to kind of, I don't know. Am I superstitious to think like I don't want to ruin the algorithm? The algorithm that so frequently shares our podcast with everyone on YouTube. No, I guess we do a schedule, right? There's supposed to be a schedule, and I've already been flubbing the schedule for the past 2 weeks or so because I haven't done morning shows on Thursday. And, you know, shit happens, but I wanted to go live and at least say hey, fuck around, talk some shit maybe, I don't know. Say hi to everybody. Put something out there in the air, you know? It's kind of cool since we've been on, since we were on Dave's show, Super Dave, Milltown's Best. I mean, I don't know if it's as a result of that or just I've been doing things since then, but definitely partly a result of that. Some people saw me that hadn't seen us before. We've gotten more subscribers, so it's cool. We're climbing. We're climbing. Keep it climbing. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that crap. I might as well shill. I might as well hit the Clout Route if it's just me and I'm coming on to talk shit. So I'm here. Ryan M. Yo, yo, yo. What up, Ryan? It's weird to say Ryan, but what up? Kind of cool, Greg. What up, what up? Nice to see you tonight. Pest, I am here for the old lady that cosplays as a PR hate. Well, there you go. Is that what we're doing tonight? Am I talking crap about Xylee? Am I getting real with Xylee? Ryan in the chat had mentioned in Discord that I should watch Michael Alberto and Salvo live. And goodness, why that is very tempting. I have to say, first off, I feel I'm frightened to watch them on Kick and stream it on YouTube. As much as I would love to make fun of Michael Alberto, I guess he's Nazi adjacent. That's kind of cool. And Salvo, you know, as much as I would love to make fun of them, especially live, and kind of cuck them. I feel like the kick thing of all of it, I'm going to get in some kind of trouble. They're going to do something that I get in trouble for on YouTube or what the fuck ever. I mean, I don't know how much trouble I could actually get into, but it's a little dangerous territory. And on top of that, this is a good question to pose to everybody here in chat. What do you what are the ethics of like stream sniping or watching someone else's stream while they're live? Now, in the case that it's like a Nazi guy or something, which okay, allegedly Michael Alberto's a Nazi. I don't really know much about him, but in the case that it's a Nazi, I don't really mind taking views from a Nazi. However, one time, a long time ago, we got stream sniped on the show. Some fuckers were watching us live. And back then it was a little different because we had so many viewers and people knew these people. I mean, it's like the same audience, you know what I'm saying? Commentary people are kind of the same audience. So if somebody's watching us on another stream and just have more clout, they got the views, and that rubbed me the wrong way. It definitely busted my balls. So I don't know. The ethics there is questionable to me. Plus, like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Playing somebody's stream on my stream, I don't know. I would have to talk it out with some people before I decided to do something like that. It is kind of funny though. I mean. Ryan says, as long as you are criticizing them, I think it's totally fine. And yeah, I mean, that's all part of it, right? You're being transformative still, even if they're alive and I'm watching. I don't think it's like illegal or against any kinds of terms of service to watch something live on your live stream. I don't know, though. It's all weird stuff to me. Anyways, it would be very funny. Hopefully there's some clips or something from that interaction, because I would love to laugh at them. But I was saying at the top, I don't have a doc today. I'm all shooting the shit. This is off the cuff. So you're here with me. Poland Spring says, is this where we learn how to become journeyman electricians? See, I don't know anything about journeyman electricians. I was a journeyman once of something. I don't know if I should like tell people what I do. I think me and Kevin have already talked about it on the show before. I used to be a butcher. Journeyman butcher. Legit stuff. I had to train for it and like work, you know, underpaid, doing the same thing as everybody else for like 9 months. It sucked, actually. It was terrible. You know? But yeah, I don't know anything about electrician. Sorry, Poland. I could tell you how to be a journeyman meat cutter, maybe. But even then, I don't know what I would tell you. Oh, goodness gracious. So, anyways, I was talking about being on Dave's show earlier and blah, blah, and oh, wow. There is a lot of stuff going on in that realm of the internet. I mean, I did a short talking about the Edwin stuff. Edwin's video came out. It was bad. I kind of talked shit about that the last time I went live. And then since then, people have been mulling over the Dove cult thing, the doxing thing, yada, yada. And I kind of just wanted to talk about some of the appearances. I mean, not really. I was just kind of loosely going to, you know, give my thoughts about some of the shit that's happened since I was last live. Let's see. Ryan says the main benefit is people would clip your stream and would help you grow. Yeah, see, I mean, I do like that. That's a great idea. But Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it. Maybe talk to Kevin about it. I don't want to do something ethically wrong without Kevin's permission. If he gives me the thumbs up, then I'll do all kinds of things ethically wrong. But that's why I have the co-host to tame me. He's to reel me in, right? Okay. Carla says, as long as YouTube don't think you're supporting a Nazi stream, I see nothing wrong with that. Right. So it's a potential thing. Maybe I'll do it sometime. I'm not going to do it tonight, though. Mostly, and I had to talk. I was talking to somebody just about. I was pondering the idea of watching Michael's stream, and one of the first things somebody said to me was, "Oh, it's on Kick though, and how does that work with YouTube?" And that does scare me because who knows? I don't know what exactly you can get. I mean, I've seen people do some depraved shit on Kick, so I don't know what exactly you can get away with, or what, like, you know, when you have somebody on like Salvo Pancakes, you know, notorious degenerate online, on your stream, he's kind of capable of anything. Like, he went live to like 100 people the other night doing blackface. So it's like, he could go on Michael's stream, and if he felt like it, you know, tug his weenie just like he did to Edwin a couple times and see how that rolls, you know. And I personally don't want to be live on my channel watching Salvo tug his little weenie to a Nazi. So let's see. You could tweet about the ethics of it and see what other streamers say. That I like that. I like that. See, we've got people full of ideas in the audience. That is a great idea. Poland Spring says you should stream snipe bite-sized sports. Now, see, that's something I could get away with, I think. I could give commentary on Kevin and his squad doing their streams, you know, when they're talking about, like, you know, some football player's 8th concussion. I can give you, like, my take, like, oh, yeah, 300-pound men shouldn't be running into each other as fast as they can. Kind of shakes your brain a little bit. You don't want to hear my take on sports. We've done it before. Slug streams on Kick. He might know how it works. So, yeah, I'm going to tweet about it later. Or Zoot. I'm going to Zoot. I'm going to get Zit. I'm going to get Zed later. And fucking Zoot. Fucking Zoot.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
I want to Zoot about it later and see what people think. But, yeah, so this is what I was talking about. When Doves Cry. You can see I already watched it because I did. And it was fun. If I can get on Twitter here in a second after I plug Peepaw, I might be able to find some clips that we can watch that I'd rather watch than just fucking clicking through Peepaw's stream. But Peepaw Reverter, I guess that's how you say it. Reverter. Peepaw Reverter. He's not new. I just saw him tweet something today about like 2006 when he made his account. So, I mean, he's been around for a while, and he's Peepaw. So, I mean, it's in the name. He's been around. But he's relatively new to my radar. You know, I don't like commentary streams. I just have to admit, I don't like. I mean, obviously, we do a lot of commentary, but I don't like to watch other people do it. Not unless I have to for, like, news or content. That is kind of when I do it mostly. But I will say that, like, you know, I've popped into, you know, Tommy C, Dead on Dave, Keemstar before, Now Recording, you know, all these motherfuckers. Milltowns, I watched his a couple times before. I don't think I've ever really tuned into a Xylee stream. Not that I would, because not my style. But anyways, Peepaw, I do like watching him. He's not like a lot of these people are like, some of the younger ones are too much. You know, NPC challenges and stuff. Like, nobody wants to watch. No, I just don't vibe with a lot of the commentary people. Their streams, at least. You know, I can get along with them, but like, I'm just not into. And I'm sure they would agree. I'm sure they'd say the same thing. Like, I'm not gonna watch his fucking stupid show. Fair enough. Anyways, I watch some of them from time to time, and Peepaw is not bad. So I suggest if you want a chiller commentary, bro, hit up Peepaw. And I'm not a big fan of Now Recording, honestly. It's just the way they do it. Honestly, it's not any particular person. It's just the way they do it. I don't like to consume that. It annoys me. Anyways, D-Max from Now Recording, not too bad either. I think I agree with him a lot of the times. I don't know if he's younger than me or not, but I don't know. I seem to vibe with his takes most of the time on Twitter and stuff. And in this stream specifically, the When Doves Cry stream, he nails Dave, unfortunately. The reason why I wanted to talk about this, first off, is to say it's a funny-ass stream, so go watch. There's a lot of funny things that happen in this one. Peepaw did a good job. And D-Max is in this. Xylie's in this. Dave, Milltown's Best, is in this. Ruin Leon, I don't know who he is exactly, but he's in it as well. And it's just a really funny and good conversation that they had. And I caught it live. I was driving around, so I was catching it live, and it was pretty good. I kept popping in and out, and at one point I popped back in, and it was just all screaming, and Dave was on, and I was like, holy shit. Holy shit, because they were fucking popping off. They were fucking screaming. Well, at least Dave was screaming. And D-Max a little bit was getting, pretty vocal. Well, again, the reason why I wanted to talk about it, I was on Dave's show, and it was a good time. And Dave and Eli and even Dove were charitable and nice to me when I was on there. And I've talked about this a few times before now, so I don't know. I'm just keeping up with the news here. And Dave, let me see if I can find a clip of Dave. If anybody's got a clip of the Dave thing, send it to me in send it to me in Discord or something if anybody's got good Peepaw clips to look at. I'm pretty sure I can find some. But anyways, Dave goes on here, and I enjoyed going on his show, and I think that he's my experience with Dave. He's not a doxer, so I don't have to excuse any doxing with Dave. I don't think, at least, but he was pleasant to me, nice to me, charitable to me. Has watched some of my stuff before, was nice to me in interactions like that. Dave's cool. I just think he's a little lost right now, and it's understandable. I mean, he's got a lot of eyes on him and a lot of criticism on him, which, yes, he might have brought on himself, but I get he's probably fucking shitting his pants panicking right now. Like, how am I going to fix this? And I think he keeps trying to honestly do that, fix the situation for him, remedy some of the things he said. But he keeps kind of stumbling as he does that. So here, let's watch. I've got a good clip from Parking Tigers, or Ryan, of the Peepaw stream. And I'm looking at chat here. Poland Spring says, Danny, I'm a famous TikTok representative, and I have a proposal for you that includes moving into a content house. Okay. Hit me up. DMs. Wait, no, I can't move into a content house. I'm married. Poland Spring says, Peepaw needs to change his name to Riveter. Whatever. Maybe the Peepaw, I guess, is his shtick now, so I might as well just embrace that. But Ryan says, I thought it was Riveter too. I thought it was Riveter too, but it says Reverter on his channel. That's why I was looking at it and saying it over and over again. It's Reverter, it says. I thought it was Riveter. I think people might say that. Maybe it's like a southern accent thing. Maybe they don't say the R. I don't know. Let's see. D-Max is nice because he's Brazilian. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Shouts out to the Brazilians. Pest says, Carla, you the same about Def Noodles. Def's Brazilian too, so therefore he's cool. I mean, I'll follow that logic. Kind of cool. Greg says, Riveter is calming to watch, but he usually puts himself in the middle of chaos. Haha. You know, I almost thought that Greg was going to say he puts himself to sleep. That would be hilarious. The only thing that could make this When Doves Cry Reverter stream any funnier is if, because he kind of is like the camera's on him, so you're gonna see that it's all him with the talking heads on Discord beside him, and the only thing that would be funnier on top of their bickering and yelling and screaming is fucking Reverter like falling asleep or something in the middle of this old guy just like fucking zonking. Tired of what all these youngins are saying. Oh, goodness gracious. Mormons just knocked on my door. I think it's a sign from God. Yeah, don't answer. V-Dub says, hey, nice to see you, V-Dub. And you are right, Pest. From Carla. I don't know what they're talking about. But anyways. Right here, from Ryan in the audience, the cope coming from the Dove Cult, which that's what this is all around, okay? Dave is going on Peepaw's stream here because they were talking about Dave and Eli from Milltown's Best, and Dove specifically because Dove was the one doxing and sharing all that Darcy information and his family and whatnot. Weird. Anyways, Ryan says, the cope coming from the Dove call is straight propaganda and slander at this point. I'm a doxer. The whistleblower is a doxer. Yeah, like real, that's real original to blame, to call the whistleblower. Yeah, you know, like criticize the whistleblower. That's what they always go for. It's pathetic and real rich when Dove call at Valid Creations is simping in Salvo's chat. Okay, now that's one thing too. Questionable to me, okay? You don't have I'm not policing anybody's friends, you know, whatever. You do you. I've got lots of different friends and lots of friends that have done some questionable things. And they were talking about this thing about like you are the sum of the 5 people you hang out with most. I could agree with that kind of, you know, a little, you know, maybe. Yeah. Dave and Valid and Dove, I mean, maybe they don't hang out with Salvo all the time, but, and I was unaware of this before, but not only on my stream, but on, I guess, Riveter's stream. I haven't watched the episode because I can't now because Dave's stuff is all taken down off his channel. But I'm hearing rumblings of like Peepaw was supposed to go on Dave's show or did go, and they had a Salvo moment where he interjected. And then they're in Salvo's chat saying how great he is and everything. And I'm like, again, I'm not going to police who you like and who you hang out with or whatever, but that guy's a freak. That guy's a freak of nature. Blackface, you know, just the other night. I mean, that kind of guy. Weirdo. I mean, I've never liked him. You've heard me talk enough shit about Salvo. And I don't disavow anybody that fucking automatically because they watch Salvo or something. But I'm definitely questionable of all motherfuckers that are around him. I met a lot of people inadvertently from him. But a lot of those people also say, fuck that guy. Like, they didn't know how disgusting he was. And now they do. I don't know. Anyways, I do question, like I said, their Salvo obsession or whatever. But let's listen to some of this because I want to hear like I said, some of the stream is so funny that we gotta get some in here.
Why is nobody, let's just be honest here. Let's just be 100% honest here. Why is nobody talking about where this story came from? This story came from a person named Parking Tigers.
Uh-oh. So, I do think it's funny that Dave's taking this route. You heard that he says Parking Tigers came from Parking Tigers. I don't know what's going on with chat. I'll have to look at it in a second. But Dave is hanging out with these people that are getting criticized by Ryan, Parking Tigers, Valid, and Eli and Dove and Salvo and Edwin or whoever. You know, they're all hanging out telling him what they think of Ryan. And giving him things, saying like that, discredit him, which fair. I mean, they're allowed to also talk to him about it and convince him of whatever, I guess. Yeah, I mean, he can hear all the sides of the story and make his own assessment, but they're not being truthful, honestly. And they're saying things that aren't really true about like Ryan being a doxer and everything with the Joey Westside stuff and how that's just not true. That Joey shared his own address. And Ryan never doxed him, so I wouldn't consider Ryan a doxer. And that's what they're feeding Dave because they're getting criticized by Ryan. And Dave has, you know, he believes it. I mean, look, he was good friends with these people, not with Ryan. So when my friends would tell me something about somebody like that, you know, I guess I would believe them. I guess. I kind of get it, but the thing that sucks for Dave is he's going to realize eventually that, like, these doxing weirdo Edwin Salvo simps are not going to do you any good. They're going to fuck you over eventually, too. Like, they'll come for you the same as, you know, they don't care about you. Salvo doesn't care. He fucking shit on your stream if he has to. He talks shit for weeks and weeks about you, and you still hang out with him, Dave. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, but Liana's messages are getting deleted, and I don't know how to undelete them. I'm sorry, Liana. It says deleted by pests, so you're gonna have to spank Pest in chat, Liana, because I don't know what the hell he's doing there. Let me look. Oh, Pest says my bad, and nobody can undo it. So I don't know how to undo it either. We're quit getting me in trouble, guys. Oh, and you timed her out or something? Goodness gracious, 300 seconds. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Liana. At least you get a shout out. Shouts out to Liana in chat. Hit her up on Twitter. I'm sorry. Oh goodness. Carla says I think it was so funny. I don't know what she's talking about, whether it's the Dave stuff I was talking about or this chat stuff, but Rip Parking Tigers hash says, I mean, he's still around. Ryan says Fusion propaganda. Yeah, I mean, and he's one of the guys too. Fusion, as well as, or Huge, as I like to call him, is hanging out with Salvo and them two, feeding Dave more crap because they don't like Ryan. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I like Ryan. I'm trying not to be biased about it, but that's literally what they're doing. He's criticizing one of his friends, and then, you know, they want people on their side too. They're going to tell Dave, yeah, he's bad. He does this, he does that. They're going to make up stuff if they can because they want to have somebody on their side. They know that their fucking side is dwindling as the more people find out about them. Goodness gracious. Poland Spring says no spanking in chat. So no spanking in chat. But here, let's watch. Let's listen to some more of this.
And I got videos submitted to me from like 5 different people of Parking Tigers openly talking and saying he's proud of being a doxer, a malicious doxer at that. Yet he wants to play the social warrior role and
Okay. I don't know what the social warrior role or whatever is, blah, blah, blah. But like I said, again, if he's specifically talking about, man, I can't believe I'm getting into commentary drama this much, honestly, especially on Kevin's night off, I guess is the time to do it. Oh, goodness. But if the video, which I'm pretty sure it is, that Dave's getting shared by all these 5 people or whatever, Salvo, Hugin, Dove, Eli, you know, the 5. If he's getting shared this video, it's probably the video where it's probably the same call that got recorded where Joey had said, and he admitted to it on Twitter and everything, cleared it up on Twitter today and everything. Joey had said his address, and then it was repeated later on in the same call, but he had openly said and shared it. And the conversation, if you know the context of the conversation and everything, Ryan was saying something, but the context of it is he wasn't. The guy was in the call saying the same thing that Ryan was saying. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you. Any docs that Joey did of himself, he did in that same call. Like he was openly saying it. So that's not doxing. The guy's screaming it. Oh, anyways, I don't know even if that's the video that Dave was shared, though, honestly. If it's that same fucking voice call bullshit that they've been sharing forever about parking tigers, but whatever. It's not valid creations. That call is not valid.
Okay, for Darcy. No, hold on. Let me fucking finish.
Let me fucking finish.
So he plays this
Period,
whole thing. He plays this whole fucking shit and gets everybody riled up on me. Why? Ask yourself why. Is it because there's growth on a channel and people are seeing growth and they're seeing something catching on? And they're going to say, what can we get somebody on? We got to get somebody. We can't get Dave on nothing, so we'll get this whole Darcy. Something I have nothing to fucking do with. Something that predates me by God knows how long. And then my shit with Xylee is something completely different.
So, I don't know if this is... I don't know. I don't know if Dave is really feeling the right vibes here. Like, I don't think Dave, if you're listening, or if you do listen, buddy, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything, I don't think people are trying to target you because you're, like, growing, okay? I don't. You might be growing. I mean, yeah, you can see it in your channel. You're getting more subscribers, you know. You were getting more subscribers every time you went live, right? So you were growing, but I don't think people were attacking you for clout because you're growing. There's so many other people to attack that have way more clout. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just saying. And it just happened that Dove was doing stupid shit, and got caught doing it. And Dove is on your show a lot, you know, as a co-host. So it's like you were just a casualty. You were just an accidental thing to happen because you were associated. Now you're suffering from the downfall, and you were defending it first, and then you keep kind of stepping on your words when you're going to these shows and stuff. But I just don't think that people are coming at you for clout. They're not. They're not coming at you and your growing channel for clout. They're coming at Dove because Dove did dumb shit, okay? Let's see. We've got chat's really going. Oh gosh, you guys are really going actually. Okay. It was like a year ago, and the only one that cares is Hujan. Yeah, because I'm not even sure that Huge knows the context of that call correctly either. I think he just accepts what he wants to think immediately and just automatically assumes the worst because he does not like parking. Of course, he would never listen to me about any of that because he hates me inadvertently because I'm friends with somebody like Ryan or, you know, whoever he doesn't like, Vault. Like, I never even did anything to him until he started fucking being a psycho and blocking me and shit. I mean, now I would say fuck him, but before I did not have that vibe. He just fucking... He's a strange fucking character, dude. Anymore, he's lost all sense to me. That's my take on Hujan. Huge. Okay? I mean, his Twitter... his Twitter exposure, his Twitter views aside, you know. I mean, yeah, he's like shouting into the void, but it's crazy shit that doesn't make any sense in the first place. It's like one thing, I shout into the void on my Twitter too, probably. You could say that. I don't have that many fucking followers. Half of my tweets are probably into the void. I mean, I'm coming up. But I at least try to make sense of what I'm saying. Huge is on there saying some fucking wild ass shit that never makes any sense. Joey is a Tommy C guy, right? I don't know, but Liana says yup. Milltown's having his tipster moment here. He did it to himself. Dave is literally tipster 2.0, Liana says. I think she was waiting for that. I mean, oh gosh. Vault says Dave is inserting himself, and Ryan says, yep, it's because I'm jealous of his growth. I mean, tipster 2.0, huh? Oh my God. We can't, okay, like if I get canceled tomorrow and people start calling me tipster 3.0, I'm going to call people out for being fat phobic, okay? Okay? But no, I mean, I get what you're saying, Liana. It was a kind of thing where Dave had a bad take, and then I think he's a stubborn guy. I'm stubborn. I think he's a stubborn guy. He had a bad take, and he kept going and kept rolling with it. And he's that kind of guy that doesn't want to, you know, give up about what he thinks and what he's saying. So he just kept going with the wrong take, you know. And I guess in that way, Tipster 2.0, yeah, because that's what Tipster gets criticized for a lot now too, is that he's had some bad takes and he doesn't, people say that he doesn't want to admit it, you know. He doesn't want to, you know, really take to task his faults. He doesn't want to admit to his faults. But yeah, Vault says Dove was the target. And yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. No, I don't think anyone that found this stuff out about Dove was like, yes, this is a great way to get Middletown's best. Valid Opinions Live. Get them. You know, fucking sink that show. No, I do not think that anybody fucking, I think that's a fucking, bruh. I think that's a bruh moment for you, because I think people found this shit out about Dove and just wanted to fucking blast it because it's shit, you know? I mean, I haven't seen anything, you know, there's a lot of things I've seen in the months that I've been in the year. Well, in September, it'll be like 2 years I've been doing this commentary bullshit. There's a lot of things I've seen in that time, and one of the worst things I have seen is somebody's dox that's to that fucking extent, you know? I've seen people get doxed that don't deserve to get doxed. I've seen people get doxed that completely don't deserve to get doxed, you know? That have no involvement or are completely innocent bystanders. And that's fucked up. I've seen really fucked up shit like that happen with doxing. But to the extent that it's like somebody's full dox plus their fucking plus their family and shit, it's like, holy fuck. Tiana says Dove equals bargain basement Eva. Now, I don't know Eva. This is Eva from Broadcast or whatever, right? With Xylee. Well, you already know what we had to say about Xylee. So I don't know Eva. I don't watch the Broadcast. Again, I don't like these commentary channels usually. I will say about the broadcast or whatever, I don't know if it was, this is what I'll have to say. I assume that it was Xylee. But one time I was on a stream where maybe it was Reverter, I think, where he was talking about the Paige Christie shit, and I was talking about how she was freebooting my content too on her fucking, stealing my views on her fucking bullshit ass shit edit video of mine. That account, broadcast or whatever, was talking in chat, and I think it was Xylee. That's the vibes that I was getting from whoever was on the account. I think it was Xylee, was saying like, you're bullshit. Like, your Paige Christie beef is bullshit, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, I don't even know you, bitch. But fair, whatever. You can have your own opinion, but I don't know you, bitch. And if it was Xylee, well, then we got beef, dude. It's on now. So there you go. Liana says, pay attention to me. I'm sorry. I got to you. You said Dave is Tipster 2.0 and Dove is Bargain Basement Eva. Straight from Liana. Okay, suck on that, motherfuckers. I mean, I don't... Again, I don't know the Eva stuff, so there you go. Take it from Liana. V-Dub says, Hujan is a retarded brainlet. His words. And he says, I'm the number one Hujan hater. I mean, I can't argue with that. Pet said, Valid had more of a hand in Dove running stuff than Dave. Dave is a simpleton. I believe Dave when he said he doesn't know anything. I mean, that... I agree with some of that. Dave is a simpleton. I believe Dave. He said he doesn't know anything. I agree with some of that. I do agree with the idea that Dave's co-host Eli, Valid or whatever, is 100%, okay, without a doubt. I don't know if she is going to argue this point or not, Eli. And Eli was completely pleasant, nice person. I don't have any personal beef with Eli at all. But I think it's a undeniable fact that, yeah, Dave is an innocent bystander, kind of sticking up for his friends and maybe inappropriately. Eli is definitely in cahoots with Dove and this Edwin shit. She's in the servers. She's in the chats. Valid's there. Now, whether that means that Eli herself is a doxer or not, I won't be the judge of that. I won't be the one to say that. But I will say that, oh yeah, Valid is there every step of the way. Valid is very aware of what was going on, what is happening with the Edwin shit and all the Dove shit. Definitely. And also definitely responsible for telling Dave shit that may not necessarily be true. Like that Joey Westside shit that I was just explaining. Oh gosh, see, like this is what I'm saying. This is some very obscure commentary bullshit. I'm not even talking about Logan Paul or Jake Paul or Cole Sprouse or XQC. It's fucking Milltown's Best and Peepaw and Dove and Val. God damn it. Who are these people? No. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel close to all this because I was just on their show. And then all this information starts coming out and I'm like, it's weird. It's so weird. Especially, like I said before, the thing that struck me the weirdest was Salvo had interrupted somebody else's stream while they were live. And I thought when I was on Dave's show that it was some kind of innocent, like Salvo ended up being in chat and says, let me in. And they're finally like, okay, we'll let you in, Salvo, whatever, to humor him, whatever, bullshit. Maybe it'll be funny. I get it. But when I hear stuff like, oh, he did this on other streams and stuff like that, it's like you guys kind of acted during the stream like you didn't know what Salvo was doing, yet he had done this before on a stream. That kind of is weird to me. We rolled with it while we were live, like, oh, you know, this is a thing, it's happening, whatever. But they were kind of like, whoa, well, it's Salvo. But they do this. So they just have Salvo on to derail guests and interviews that they have. Like, fuck him, first off. I don't know why anybody have that motherfucker guest star on their stream to begin with. Why that is a valid fucking call-in. But I don't know. I just felt like I was treated like, oh, yeah, this is just a thing. He just wants to pop in. It'll be fine. It'll be quick. When in reality, it was like, oh, like it's the weekly Salvo call during the middle of you guys talking to me. Like, okay. And I got to roll my eyes the whole time while he's live. At least they cut him off. They did fucking pull him off stage, eventually. Pest says fucking mob bosses haven't been doxxed that hard. I mean, yeah, that's another reason. Not only because I was just on Dave and Eli's stream, but that's a whole nother reason why this is just so weird and not cool to me. And I like the word to get out there about these kind of people. Weirdos, okay? Fucking weird doxer freaks. I don't like it. And that dox is fucking wild. Wild. Pest says, yeah, sounds like... Oh, I lost it. Yeah, it sounds like Xylee when I was saying that Xylee was on that broadcast account. Like, I bet she sounded fucking sassy. I don't know. Who knows who it was? I can't accuse her of that. Tiana is Kevin 2.0. She says, who's Kevin? And Paulin says, Danny's co-host. Yes. Tiana, you're my co-host for today, even though you don't know who I am, apparently. Thanks. Sweet. Oh, goodness gracious. So, Tiana says, I thought Danny was Clout. You thought correct. Okay. Don't listen to these freaks in the audience. These people I call freaks are also the same kind of people that I would say that I'm friendly with. I'm friendly with them. I don't know if I call anybody online my friend, right? But friendly with them, certainly. Pet says Valid is very Discordian. I mean, I can tell that for sure. Hash is learning so much today. I mean, yeah, kind of, again, because I was just on there. I know Mama Creepy was pinging me in Def Noodle's server today. Mama Creepy shouts out. She's a creator and sometimes in the chat. She's pinging me in Dev Noodle's server saying, I got kicked from Valid Opinions Live. They fucking kicked me. And then we had to explain, like, what is going on. Dave deleted their fucking... Another thing, I don't know if it was Dave or Valid or whatever, but they deleted their Discord server. Like, why? It must be complete shits. It must be the shits. Like, completely done for them because... I don't know why they would get rid of their Discord if they're like going to come back at some point. Dave must have just disavowed them or just scrapped the whole idea or just didn't want a Discord, with their show, which I think is a mistake. I don't know. I think hopefully Dave just makes his own Discord server and does his own thing. Maybe he finds a new co-host. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, God. We've got VW in chat. Clout Route is 2 people. One is Danny. One is Kev. And Kev is not here today. I'm Danny. Should I do this every stream? I'm Danny. I guess I should, right? People do that. Hey, today it's me, Danny, and blah, blah, blah. No, I don't know. I'm not as cheesy as your average YouTuber or streamer, I guess. I guess I'm cheesy in a different way. Not as cheesy. I'm probably just as cheesy. Oh, gosh. Paul Spring says, Danny, buy us ice cream. I can't do that. Got to send me your address if you want some ice cream. Full name and address. I also need a picture of your ID if you want some ice cream. Let's see. Liana says it's 8:09 a.m. when it's 6. It's 8:12 there probably now, and it's 6:12 p.m. here. Wow, that is other side of the world shit. Good morning. V-Dub says Danny wants to call people friends, but is scared of Fluffy. I've been okay, guys. Okay, I've recently, not recently, but you know, in the past weeks, months, it's came to my attention that you know my Ohio-isms as like my friend and like you know thanks my friend or like how are you doing my friend or referring to somebody as a friend. My, you know, a friend of mine, blah, 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 even if they're not really like, even if I don't consider them that close. That's an inappropriate behavior online, okay? When you tell people that, they get their own idea of what friend means, and you got to roll with whatever their idea is, not what your idea is. People are weird online. So I only get friendly. I'm not friends. There you go, guys. That's my lesson today. I only get friendly. I'm not friends. How about that? Is that a good lesson? I don't know. I don't know how true it is either. But I said it. Ryan says, Dove is the owner of the server. I'm guessing she deleted it. Oh, so if that's the case, if Dove feels scorned in any way or is pissed off, you know, is just pissed off in general or they came to the conclusion, whatever, one way or another, I think I remember Dave saying something about that. Like, he doesn't have an actual hand in their Discord and that it was just Dove and Dave and Dove. I don't like it. Dove and Eli kind of took the reins when it came to their Discord. So I do all that shit myself. Okay. What the fuck? Like, no one's ever approached me and said, hey, let me figure out your Discord for you. It's like I've been doing this shit myself the entire time. What up? Where's my doxing Dove? Why don't I have a doxing co-host? That's a cat, okay? Why did everybody offer up their services to me like that? Liana says, Danny is my best friend now. Nice to see you. As my best friend. I don't know why I said nice to see you. Nice to see that is what I meant. Nice to see that. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, wow. And we've got some Plank Studley. It was Dave. Dave deleted the server, Plank Studley says. So who knows? Dave did it. Dove did it. I don't know. But the server's gone. And that doesn't bode well, I would say, for the show. Okay? Well, maybe we'll see Dave back on a different channel. Or maybe on the same channel. And he fixes it. Hash says, I'm cheesier. Okay? I guess I'm cheesier than your average YouTuber then. That's fine. Look, I'm even wearing the merch. Grilled cheese, bitches. I'm cheesier than your average YouTuber. How do you like that? Okay? Poland Spring says, my Google ID, or my ID in the Google form. Okay. Gosh, I must be like dyslexic today or something. I'm reading shit all fucked up. I'm saying shit all fucked up. Maybe that's just me. Oh, Sweater Vest Quartet. My friend George. I said it again. George, Danny and I are best friends. See clearly. Shouts out to George. Oh, goodness gracious. Hash says, I thought we were besties. Okay, come on. See, you can't do this to me. It's too easily to manipulate my emotions, guys. Quit it. Yeah. See, now I got everybody. Carla says, I thought we were friends too. All right. Okay, I was lying. Okay? I don't know. I just want to be safe online, guys. Please, God, save me. Okay. Jazo says, oh God, not heard that name in a while. I hear if you say his name 3 times, he'll disappear. I don't know whose name we're referring to. Brit Bong? Yeah, you don't want to say that too many times, that's for sure. All right, well, anyways, if you want to go check out Peepaw's stream with all that funny Dave stuff in it, I highly recommend. It's just a funny one, man. I mean, I have to give it to Dave at least. It was entertaining to hear him scream and yell with D-Max. I mean, it was entertaining to hear D-Max drill him on the same point. Like, it was all just pretty fucking funny. Here, let's listen to another clip. I think I got another Parking Tigers clip here of some of that Peepaw interview.
No. Wait. No.
Now this is what I wanted, actually. This is when they start screaming at each other. So perfect clip. We'll watch some of the scream match. I'll talk a little more. Maybe I'll get out of here. I don't know. Carla says, Danny, did you take your sinus air medication before the show? I have to do a line or something of sinus air. And we also have Hash saying, Danny loves parasocial friends. V-Dub says, I didn't know Brit Bong was a person's name. It's just the internet meme name for the UK to me. Is there cool Brit Bong lore? Yeah, look up Brit Bong, V-Dub. Look up Brit Bong. I've said it enough times that, yeah, if I was looking into a mirror right now, he would be behind me. Pest said, I got sick of hearing Xylie's voice on everyone's stream. I mean, trust me. I'm not. I am teasing. I was about to say I'm not teasing. But, I mean, that's a lie. It's a little teasing. But Xylie sounds like she has, like, braces or something. Is that mean to say? I'm just saying, okay? I'm not shaming. You know, it's fine if you have braces, Xylie, and it's fine if you sound like that. Everything's fine about it. It just sounds like you have braces or something. I'm just saying.
Nope. Wait. Hold on. Dove confirmed that she doxed.
Yes.
Yes, but she doxed in a DM to Jay. And Jay took
no.
Yes. Tigers.
Yes. You said
so there
yes.
You go.
So, yeah. They want to say, first off, all this information was from a server. So it was shared in a server amongst people. And then they're trying to tell Dave that all it was DMs. That this dox was only shared in DMs. It's not just a DM situation. It's a group chat kind of thing. Server kind of thing. Not just DMs. And yes, I don't know who they're referring to. Maybe they want to stay anonymous or something, but there's a party that's involved, obviously, with Dove and them. I think, I don't even know his name. Jay, maybe, or something like that. I'm not that deep into the lore, but the person that has been sharing the information, they're trying to discredit him. So Dove's, oh, well, I only shared it to this person, and then they did it, blah, blah, blah. But no, that's not the truth there. But let's listen. Let's listen to them, bitch, because this is funny.
Oh.
You said yes. So did she dox?
Yes,
is she a doxer?
Yeah, she investigated the fuck out of Darcy.
Okay, no. Stop using weasel words.
But that's
is she a...
This was one of my favorite parts, honestly. Because D-Max nailed him on this one. Stop using the weasel words. I mean, yeah, because he was saying investigated or whatever. It's like, dude.
Is she a doxer?
Yeah, she investigated the fuck out of Darcy.
Okay, no. Stop using weasel words.
But that's
investigated the fuck out of Darcy. I mean, that's another thing I take issue with. Investigated the fuck out of Darcy. First off, none of these people should be investigating anybody. Okay? You know who investigates somebody? An investigator. That means, obviously, you go to your local corner store, get you an investigator. No. Like a fucking professional of some sort. A lawyer or whatever. I don't know. There's different means of doing these kind of things, but Edwin doesn't go, hey, this shouldn't be the way it goes, but this is the way it went. Edwin goes, oh, there's a fucker online that I don't like. Let's find him and blast him. I want to call the police. I'm just going to use it for the police. I'm going to call the police. That's your way of safely justifying it or whatever. You thought, at least. I'm just going to call the police. I don't even think the police were ever called. First off, that was never a thing. So that's a piss poor excuse. But I mean, the investigating part of it all blows my mind. If I know, like, I'm not ever going to tell somebody like, I'm looking in chat. Pest is harassing me in chat. Oh my God. Pest is harassing me in every chat, dude. What am I going to do? I'm not going to turn around and go to somebody in my Discord server or whatever, somebody that watches the show and be like, hey, can you find out more about this guy? I need he's been harassing me and I need to contact the police. Can you find out more about this guy? If you're going to go to the police, call the police or call a professional that can facilitate that kind of shit with the police. I don't know. Why are you looking up somebody's personal information? It's weird. Whoever does it is weird. It's weird. A ninja. My ninja friend. Doc investigated the fuck. It's just a weird way to say it, too. That's another reason why Dave's getting so much criticism in this. Is saying the shit the way he said it. Investigated the fuck out of Darcy. Like, is this like a brag? Is it cool that Dove did that? Is it super cool that Dove investigated the fuck out of Dave? Like, I mean, Dove investigated the fuck out of Darcy. Too many D's, okay? God damn. But you get what I'm saying? Like, this is all very just strange and weird behavior to begin with. So weird. Pest said Xylee lost her teeth. So that's why I guess it's just like a lispy thing, okay? I mean, hey, I'm just taking in the information that I'm getting. It's dentures or something. Okay, that makes sense. Again, no harsh, no shame, no shade. It just sounded like it, okay? Jazo said, that's me. So there's Jazo in chat. Jazo says, no, not as far as I'm aware. The docs was in my DMs with her, and it didn't go to PT. It went to Darcy. So that's Jay explaining a little bit more there. George says she investigated the person, found their address, and disseminated it to people. She's not a doxer. I mean, yes, that's exactly the point. You know what I mean? Like, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Investigated, found somebody's full information, not only their address, and name, but family members' names and all that. Then shared it to people, not just one, but people, okay? And that is fucked up behavior. Pat says Daniel is picking on the POC in chat, I see. Okay, no, Pass. Just because I have a diverse audience does not mean I'm specifically targeting people of color. Don't ever. Oh, goodness gracious. Carla says, show VW's clip, I Want to Be Ninja. I will show VW's I Want to Be Ninja clip because it is one of my favorite clips to come out of this whole huge Dove war or whatever. Let's finish some of this clip and we'll get to that.
Is she a doxer?
It's the fucking
Dude,
truth,
that was abrupt.
It's the fucking truth. Dude got
What do you mean it's
investigated.
the truth?
You just
It's the
said
truth that
two
she's a
Google
doxer?
searches. You just said it takes 2 fucking Google searches to find somebody's information.
Is
That's
she a
what she did.
doxer?
Yes.
Did Dove
Fucking
dox?
A she is. Fucking A she did.
Again, when I'm talking about the way he says this, she investigated the fuck out of him. Fucking A, she did. It doesn't... Dave, I'm sorry, dude. It does not make you sound good at all. It makes you sound so much worse when you refer to it like that. It's so wild to me that you would say it that way. Fucking A. Fucking A. Like, what the... It's the strangest way to talk about this. I mean, I know... Dude is probably super passionate in the moment, heated. I mean, again, too, I will say, shouts out to Dave for doing this in the first place, because this is like 5 people versus 1. I mean, none of these guys really have anything good. Peepaw's kind of just sitting here smiling, but none of these people really have anything good to say about Dave. So I guess it does take some balls going on here. And I guess I could see how under the stress you fucking say some stupid shit, but this is where you're getting all of your... I feel like your choice of words and obviously your defense of Dove is not looking good for you. Not helping you at all.
She did. She did dox.
Fucking
You
A.
did. You agree. She doxed.
Fucking A, I do. And
Yes, you do.
She's got my doc. She's got my doc. She's got everybody's doc.
So you're scared. So you're scared of her because she's a doxer, which is why you wanted her as a friend and not as an enemy, right?
I'm not saying.
That's a interesting way to kind of put it all too, I think. I didn't ever think about this until D-Max brought it up, but it is an interesting thing. Like, Dave's talking about they have everyone's docs. They're a doxer. He knows they're Dove's a doxer, you know, whatever. And he's like, yeah, that's what you would rather be. And Dave has said this himself in his little response video that he did that's probably deleted now or whatever. He had said something to the effect of like, honestly, I don't even remember. I had to pull it up, but here, let me play this back for a second.
A doxer, which is why you wanted her as a friend and not as an enemy, right?
Right. I lost my train of thought. Dave probably heard all this shit and was like, well, I'm not going to mess with these people. And he said, like I was saying, he said in his video that his video response that I would rather be friends with somebody that's a badass like this than enemies, you know. At least they're on my side. At least Dove's on my side. And that's interesting, you know. I never really thought about it that way, but the way he explains it here and then the way D-Max, you know, responds, I could I could see that. Dave's like, fuck, I'm not messing with this crazy motherfucker. They've got all this information on all these weird ass people. They have my information, he seems to say, before they even, you know, really interacted. They already had Dave's information. Yeah, that's kind of spooky. I could see how he'd be like, well, I'd rather be friends with them than enemies. Pest says, thank God Hashish and Dove don't team up. I mean, yeah, I'm glad that they're on opposite sides of each other rather than working against rather than in concert, because yeah, that would, I think everybody online, everybody in the commentary community's fucking full docs would be shared. We'd have a Discord that's just full of anybody that decides to join or talk too much in the commentary community. They just post you. Here, let's finish some more of this.
I'm not saying you're putting words in my mouth with that.
No, that's literally what you said on your stream. That's literally what you said in your video, dude.
I said in my video, the first time I met Dove, I tried telling her something about myself.
This is what I was
said,
talking
that's okay. We already know everything about you. So how would you take?
That's red flag shit. And honestly, Dave, you should have at that point, when you meet these people, if I met anybody on Discord or online through this shit, and I'm talking to them and they say, oh, we already know about you, don't worry. That's an immediate red flag for me. I'd be telling other people like, dude, this is the first time I've ever met this Dove person, and immediately they're like, oh, I already know about you. I already know all about you. Isn't that weird? Yeah.
That. I took that as, holy shit, these people don't fuck around.
I would take that as, yeah, hey, let's.
They don't fuck around. They don't fuck around. So you not fucking around is getting people's information. This is what it seems like when he says these people don't fuck around. It seems like he means that Dove will grab everybody that she can, their information to use to weaponize against them if they have to, if they deem so, you know, worthy. Somebody like Darcy or whatever. They get the information as soon as they need to. So what? You know, like, I wouldn't be surprised when he says shit like this. I wouldn't be surprised if people that Dove is beefing with right now, you know, imagine their doxes come out. Now, probably a lot of these people already, all their information's already out, but I wouldn't be surprised when this kind of shit's happening and Dove's getting all this criticism that eventually, oops, you had a bad tweet about me when I was going through all this shit. Here's your full docs on some weird ass account. I mean, that's what's been going on so far. Ryan says he tagged me in a clip. I'll have to check that out. George says it's the online equivalent of I know where you live while actually knowing where they live. Yeah, it's just very strange and creepy behavior.
Let's be friends. Come on my show. Like, what is wrong with you, dude?
Yeah, why
what
would
is
you
wrong
be friends with
you?
somebody like
I'm
that?
sorry. They've been nothing but nice to me. They haven't done nothing with my docs.
They threatened you. They threatened you with your information, apparently. But
They didn't do anything with my docs, but as soon as I met them, they were like, yeah, I know everything about you.
yeah, you're saying that apparently they had your information. They told you they had it. But yeah, they were all friendly. Yeah.
All I'm saying, D-Max, is this really, how can I say this and not make you sound like a fucking putz?
Go for it. Please make me sound.
That was ballsy, too, to say something like, why do you have... Dude, it's 4 against 1 already. Don't come at them like this. Like, there's way better ways to approach a situation like this where you're, backed in the corner, essentially, with 4 people, than, like, this unnecessary, like, dumb... I'm going to make you look like a putz. Like, you're setting yourself up. You look like an idiot when you say that, and then you don't make them look like a putz, or whatever you're saying. It's a stupid... Dave.
Fucking putz.
Go for it. Please make me sound... You can insult me, man. It's fine.
Hey.
I appreciate that you care that I got riled up. That's cool.
I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just...
No, it's fine.
You're voicing up an opinion here that really... Have you had
By the way, just notice Reverter here just chilling.
any interactions with Dove? Have you had any interactions with me? Have you had any interactions with my co-host Eli? Have you had interactions with anybody on my channel?
Well, Eli's not really important to this.
Well, Eli's not really important. But anyways, I digress. Go check out Peepaw's stream if you haven't seen it. It was funny. And yeah, Dave, I'm sorry, man. You have fucking shit the bed on this one. I say take a chill pill. Come back when the dust settles. You can probably just go back to exactly what you were doing, maybe later on, after you're back in your stride a little bit, you can bring this shit up again and say, hey, I fucked up back then. I messed up. I shouldn't have did this, shouldn't have said that. I acted stupid and weird. And, I think it'll be all right if you do something like that. Now, if you keep doing the whole, all right, I got to take a break, and then the next day make a tweet about whatever. I mean, I saw that today. It's like, it's just not the look. Take a second, take a breather, separate yourself from being all flustered and upset about the situation and about what happened. I get all that. I get how your channel being jeopardized, because the Jeremy Hale shit, along with all this, just completely drops a fat shit on what you were trying to do, your upward momentum. You're fucked, though. It happened. It's done. The deed is done. It's happened to you. So take a sec, take a breather, separate yourself from the whole thing, come back a new person, maybe not really a new person, but come back with a new energy. And just try to continue what you're doing. Maybe you can address this situation in a better way later down the line. And I think people can respect you, eventually, again. Darcy, nice to see you in chat. Dev End, also nice to see you. Ryan says, dude, you should read the Steph's comments in Peepaw's stream from today. Ryan, let's see. If you send me in Discord in main chat what exactly you're talking about, and I will look at it, okay? I do want to look at the I Want to Be Ninja clip, though, that we were talking about, that Carla said I should bring up, because it is hilarious. Love it. V-Dub, our friend of the... what do I say? Acquaintance of the Clout route, Vault Wanderer, has been doing tons of edits. I mean, specifically on poor Hujan is in his sights. Huge. Which that sucks for him. But V-Dub has been making some excellent edits. Now, I can't find his I Want to Be Ninja edit on Hujan. I'm scrolling. So this is what happens when I don't do a doc, guys. This is why I don't do streams like this. I had to sit and scroll before I find anything. God damn it. What's chat have to say? D-Max shouted me out too. I've been doing like 2 clips a day recently. Yeah, tons of clips. Let's see. Here we go. I'll get back to the VW thing as soon as I can find it. Maybe VW, drop that clip in the Discord. But here is what Ryan was talking about. Steffi. This is interesting. So I'm not sure who Steffi is. I know Darcy here tagged and Peepaw. Okay. My thoughts lately, written out in poor reverters. See, even it's reverter. It is reverter. Okay, reverter. Let's be clear. Written out in poor reverters comments section regarding the stalking of Darcy Wu. That's Darcy in chat. By myself, Edwin J. Sayers, and a handful of unnamed people after New Year's 2021. My thoughts lately. So this Stephanie person is saying that they're one of the people responsible for stalking Darcy and getting the docs. I mean, I know Jay obviously was in chat and was a part of it or whatever and is the whistleblower. So this person also is coming out and saying some stuff, huh? Okay. The chat says here, I wish the others involved. I think it's involved. I wish the others involved in the original 2021 group would admit that we were horrible, stupid assholes. But so far, I'm the only one who can say what happened there. Depressed shut-ins. See, this is the vibes that I was getting. This is making sense to me. Depressed shut-ins who saw Edwin, big YouTuber. I mean, really, I was not even privy to how Edwin's career's been. Like when he was like 16, he was on fucking that MTV show or whatever, or something equivalent to it. Like Edwin's head is messed up from Limelight. That's for sure. I mean, that's just what I would say. Anyways, depressed shut-ins who saw Edwin as a charismatic victim. It's embarrassing, but I know who knows, and I can't believe they don't speak up. Darcy was essentially tracked by us by various methods, and it would take ages to try and remember our false justification. For myself, I'm paranoid and thought he was after me. Importantly, maybe, during the time I was in the 2021 Edwin's secret mod server, we did not have Darcy's hometown family, but did see childhood photos, a photo of his father, his names. Really? See, like, a lot of this shit is, like, big words. I wish that there were fucking screenshots of this shit. That would be, like, nail in the coffin kind of shit. But, I mean, this person's being very forthcoming with the information. I'm not discrediting whether it's true or not. But that is wild. And I don't doubt it. If they had Darcy's full docs and the family members and everything, I'm not surprised that they had things like childhood photos, a photo of his father. I mean, how fucked up, okay? Seriously, level with me. Chat. How fucked up do you gotta be to hate someone so much, okay? You hate someone so much or are so threatened by them, whatever. On the internet, you're so threatened by a mean guy on the internet that you got to find everything about him. You're getting pictures of them as a kid. You're getting pictures of their family and sharing and like just storing it. It's files, right? It's keeping the files. You don't feel uncomfortable at all? It would not take a second for me. I mean, like, I can't imagine myself doxing or whatever anyways. I would never do it. I can't even put myself in the shoes, really. I can't relate. But downloading somebody's family members, somebody I hate's dad's picture or something, like them chilling and having it on my computer is just fucking weird. For what purposes? For me to use to my own ends later is just strange ass shit. Weird behavior. What the fuck? I can only imagine just like somebody that disagreed with something I said or doesn't like me or whatever. There are people that don't like me in the commentary community and online. If I find out that kind of stuff about you, like, there's no going back for me. I completely disavow, delete, block, done. I'm done with you if you're doing that kind of shit. You know, personal, you just get too obsessive and what the fuck? These are just people online, other people, real people. The fact that you would get that obsessed is just so strange to me. Oh my God. I'd feel so uncomfortable having somebody's family members' pictures stored, somebody's fucking phone numbers and addresses and shit so that I can call the police. But we all know that that's bullshit. The police thing was what? It's really, I don't know if these people would necessarily go and do anything physically in person, but it's all about like that threat. You know, it is a lot about that. I have all your information. You want to fuck with me? All I have to do is push enter and send it. So like, God, so weird. Let me look at chat here. Ryan said he tagged me in the main server. Yeah. I'm about to look at I Want to Be Ninja. We got that clip finally. Ryan says Steffi is like the former Dove, I guess. So Steffi was doing the moves before Dove was. So Dove must just be better at it then, because when Steffi was doing it, it was just pictures and childhood photos, a photo of his father, his names. But then when Dove got in, that's where the full family docs and hometown and shit got involved. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, not only that, that means on separate occasions, you know, this one person looked into Darcy, then another person looked into Darcy on a separate occasion. They're sharing this information over and over again. I mean, Edwin is putting multiple people, taking advantage and manipulating multiple people to do dirty work for him online. And then he gets to like, there's not enough of Edwin in this, I feel like. There's not enough people saying like Edwin. Because yes, the doxing Dove bullshit, it's Dove that did all of it, I guess, and looked up all the information. But like, to me, as an outsider here, it seems like Edwin is the one that's been telling all these people to do it. Getting all these people to go seek this shit. To you know, do his dirty work. So like, the top of the pyramid there, the one sitting on the throne telling everybody what to do is Edwin. So he's just as bad, if not worse, than the rest of them, right? Plus he's got a lot of other things to answer for, but I think that's a big part of this too. Because they're going after Darcy because of Edwin. That's the whole thing. Because of the beef that Edwin and Darcy had is why that they have all this information in the first place, and they're going after him in the first place. So it's all about Edwin using these people, manipulating people to his own ends. Now, that doesn't mean that Dove isn't equally as crazy and, you know, kind of operating in conjunction. They're working together, it seems like, Dove and Edwin, to get, you know, all this shit happening, to get people going and looking for more information, or doing it. Dove's doing it herself, blah, blah, blah. Like, ugh, weird. Especially like Edwin had to know that this kind of shit gets out eventually. You know what I mean? You're never going to have a steel shut trap, you know, that people are just never going to leak anything when you're doing this kind of devious stuff. Like, what a fucking weirdo, idiot, loser, freak. Go fucking jerk off with Salvo in a car, you fucking weirdo cult doxer. I mean, for real. Fucking watch it, if you ask me. Let's see. What's chat saying? The full comments are on Peepaw stream. When doves cry, freak behavior. The only doxing I do is docking, space docking. I thought docking was like that weirdo. Yeah, I thought docking was like some sex thing, like a Cleveland steamer, but like something else, like doing something with your schlong. I don't know. You guys get back to me in chat about that. I'm not very sure about that. Plank Studley says, right? I mean, I'm sure Plank's referring to just all the weirdness in terms of how they're treating Darcy. Devin says, how hard is it just not to fucking dox? I mean, agreed totally. B-Dub, don't dox. Don't defend doxing. Exactly, Dev. How do people find it so hard? I don't know. Dove had private calls with Edwin constantly, Ryan says. I mean, yeah, right? That is a big point of all this. A big point. There's a lot of people giving, I mean, I've seen some people giving Edwin props for his response on this whole, whether he's gay and whether he assaulted or did dirty things to Babs. He's getting shit on for that. But nobody's really talking about him in reference to this, I just feel like. You know? This is just as bad. I mean, it's bad, maybe not just as bad, but it's bad in a different way. You know, not only is he doing this stuff with, you know, was doing this degenerate shit with Salvo and Babs. Not only was he doing that, but he's also just been involved with shady shit on Discord this entire time. These doxing and blah, blah, blah. Why does anybody give this guy any sort of chance? You know? Sure, make your dumb video and we'll watch it and laugh at it and clip it. But I don't know how anybody can look at Edwin as like, why you would take his word for anything. Or why you would even listen to his bullshit excuse on. I mean, yeah. Give him a fair shake. Listen to it, okay? Go listen to a stupid video, and you can make your own decision. But once you do, I think you'll be sitting in the same boat as me. Like, who would, after that information, after this doxing information, who would be a Edwin fan? Who would listen to him? I say that, and then on Salvo's Blackface stream, he has 100 viewers or whatever. It's like, I guess they do still have a fucking audience. I guess no matter what they do, you know, I think if Edwin came out as gay with Salvo, that could end their career entirely. That might be the worst thing for their career because half the commentary community is so homophobic that they just be like, now fuck them. Now, if they're fucking each other, fuck them. But it's up in the air right now, so, you know, nobody can really pin it on him. Plus, I mean, Edwin explained for 45 minutes that he's not gay, so they're not going to cancel him for that. But all right, I have went way longer than what I thought I was going to. Let's watch some I Want to Be Ninja. How about that? Dove, Valid, and Edwin were in a private VC 3 days ago. Slug leaked. Yeah, I did see that. Slug posted screenshots of he's in their server because he's a fucking sneaky slug. And he got screenshots of them all in a voice call. Yeah, they're talking about all this shit. They're fucking plotting and everything else still. Duh. I mean, I'm not surprised by that at all. They're fucking, yeah. They're fucking weird. I try to avoid voice chats on Discord. How about you guys? I try to avoid that. Pest says, Daniel, watch it. I must have went Dark Danny there for a second. I'm sorry about that. Fucking watch it. Edwin hates Darcy. Yeah, I can tell. Okay. So yeah, let's watch I Want to Be Ninja, my friendly acquaintance, Vault Wanderer's new clip. Okay. Now, if you guys have watched the show before, I mean, you know all about Chop Chow. You know all about I Want to Be Ninja. I mean, this is one of the classic memes from the show, for sure. Let's check out V-Dub.
Beginning. When Dove came onto my program, I let everybody know Dove was a ninja. Oh, Dove was a ninja.
Uh-oh.
You know what? Maybe I too could be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to chop.
Now, I'm not kidding, okay? I got to play some clips here.
You're right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark, too. Dumbass paying for Twitter, you fucking moron.
I forgot about the Parking Tigers clip. One more time.
You're right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark, too. Dumbass paying for Twitter, you fucking moron.
But no, I had to space that out because this fucking... we've been claimed multiple times on the show for this clip.
Chop, chop, chow down. Take chow down to Chinatown. I want to be ninja.
Oh, Dove was a ninja.
I finally ninja. I got to chop, chop, chop chow down. Take chow down to Chinatown. I finally ninja.
I love the end, too. I'm finally ninja. So there you go. Shouts out to V-Dub. Thank you for that, dude. I'm not going to accept anything else, but he was thinking about me when he decided to joke on Dove with that one. I feel like he was thinking about me. Anyways, let's look at chat, and then maybe I'm getting out of here, you know? Maybe that's time. I can't believe I went this long talking about this crap, you know? I don't like to subject Kevin to this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I just think, and I've explained this before, but it's like a thing where, look, if I got people that are here for it, and I got people telling me, talk about this, talk about that, I'll talk about it, okay? Of course. I just feel like your average person that may get recommended this somewhere, maybe not this video specifically, but a Clout Route podcast. If we're talking about, like I was watching Now Recording about this, they also did an episode on all this, the Dove shit. You can check that out if you want to. Now Recording. You know what? Actually, I take that back. Don't go watch Now Recording. It was boring. I take back everything I was about to say. Don't go watch it. It was I don't want you to go watch it. Watch me instead. No, they're not that bad. Go check out Now Recording if you want to. I was about to get into a whole tangent, but I decided no, I'll save it. Let's look at chat and get out of here. Unstoppable says, hey, Danny, it's beyond creepy. It's dangerous. You never know what people are capable of. The Malevolent Writer says, oh, I've seen that on TikTok. I want to be ninja. I finally ninja. No, honestly, I lost my train of thought when I was talking about whatever with Now Recording. This is what happens when I go for too long. I can't keep track of the 1,000 thoughts in my head, and I don't have Kevin here to give me a second to collect myself. So I frequently lose track of what I'm saying, especially when I don't have a doc to look at. Okay, guys, I got to work on this shooting from the hip streaming stuff. Man, my Twitter has blown up too during the stream, so thank you guys for tagging me and whatever else you did. It seems like there's a lot of that going on. Let's see. I'm gonna look at chat and get out of here. Poland, Tiana, V-Dub, Ryan, Kinda Cool Greg, Sweater Vest Quartet, Hash, Carla, did I say that? Pest, did I say that? I'm pretty sure I said Poland. Man, we got a lot of people that I haven't seen before today too, so nice to see you. I guess this is what I get for talking about small commentary drama stuff. Oh, you know what? I guess I will say, I remember my train of thought. The small commentary drama stuff, when somebody randomly tunes in and hears me talking about it, if I can keep a coherent thought, they have no idea who I'm talking about. When I'm watching Now Recording, they're talking about like Spondyle and somebody arguing. It was like, or Abby and somebody arguing. It's just like too obscure for me. It wasn't Abby, I think. It was maybe Spondyle or whoever. I forget, honestly. I tuned out because when it's just like two small commentary turd burglars on Twitter arguing about something, I feel like I can't talk about that. Somebody tune in and be like, what are they talking about today? What the fuck is this guy? And even if they went and looked it up, they look it up and they're like, oh, this dude with fucking 50 subscribers. Why is he even talking about this? Yeah, I don't know. Because that's what happened when I was watching Now Recording. They talk about like, oh, Ashers and Spondyle. That's what it was. Ashers and Spondyle. And Spondyle was trolling Ashers. And I'm like, how many people that watch the show actually know who they're Ashers or Spondyle? I mean, like maybe a lot of them because that's their audience, but it just seems so weird to me. I can't sit here and have these conversations all the time. And Kevin would be lost. Kevin would be space case lost because he'd be like, oh yeah, that guy on Twitter? Yeah. Oh, that guy on Twitter? Yeah. Pest said earlier in the chat, who's Cole Spout? Cole Sprouse is that guy that I put on the thumbnail the other day with the big toe. Okay. Plank, nice to see you tonight. Plank Studley, you're a new one. Jazo, shouts out and thanks for the I mean, honestly, you've revealed quite the commentary nonsense, right? You're the crux of this. You leaked it. The whistleblower himself, Jazo. Darcy, thank you for tuning in. Dev End, thank you. I think that's everybody, right? Hashish resurrected. Great. He's in my chat. I think that's a good sign to go fucking off. As soon as you see Hashish in chat, it's a good sign to go offline. The Malevolent Rider. Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Unstoppable, thanks so much. I will see you guys all later. Hash says, not my genre of obscure. I promise next time when Kevin's back, we won't be talking about small commentary drama. I promise on Thursday when I go live, I think I'm going to go live in the morning on Thursday, and I think it's just going to be the regular kind of stuff that we talk about. I'm just going to go through, I'm going to make a docket like I would normally do on a Tuesday and just do it on Thursday morning with whoever wants to stop by and listen to me. So that'll be more like a regular show and not this impromptu thing. Yeah, hashtag this is a 3-view stream, but Ryan says more like a 17-view stream, bitch. Fuck yeah, dude. How cool is that? 17 views instead of 3 bitches. Steffi says, I should be more interested, but can't find the time. Just leave Darcy alone, yo. And I agree. Leave Darcy alone. Okay? I do have to say that after all this and all that has happened, I feel bad for Darcy. Okay? Nobody really deserves this kind of shit happening to him. It's a lot of fucking drama around Darcy, and I hope that Darcy can fucking go relax and not have to worry about this stuff sooner rather than later, you know? Hopefully this blows over and the attention goes away and all the harassment and crazy shit, especially the doxing. Hopefully that stops. But anyways, Hash says, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.